Okay, what do we have here? We're in front of Eric's garage. Here's me. And we are looking at the solar Unquantum experiment on an equatorial mount. You can see inside the voltage divider I made. I didn't want it to heat up inside, so I put a layer of tape. Preamp. Now this is the thin detector. There's a thin detector behind. It's the same setup I've used on my other experiments, except it's surrounded by lead. And there's a 10-inch tube in front of the whole thin and thick detector. It's a preamplifier. So what else? Let's look around. It's on this nice equatorial mount. Made out of ultimate connectors, of course. And my instrumentation is, it's hard to see in this light, but we have the LaCroix oscilloscope, a NIM rack full of NIM bin instruments, printer, computer. It's an older computer. The display. This computer does not have Wi-Fi, but it has GPIB, which is why I'm using it. So we see a nice peak. That's coincidences. Any sign of a peak in this time difference histogram is I'm getting a glare here. All right, let's try looking at the oscilloscope proper. Maybe that's a little better. So I'm in the sun, it's a problem. So I'm presently trying to optimize the pulse height settings, and there's a very interesting effect here where there's pulses out of time. One of the detectors likes making a detection later. That means it's probably not a gamma ray. It's some weird on that has a delayed effect for those. So I'm still in the process of sorting out what we're looking at here. Now, when I made a test of the sky, see, aimed at the sun, slightly narrower, noon at the sun, singles, clear sky, singles. This is the one I thought was interesting. Sky not at sun. Well, the peak went away. It's a bunch of noise. So we're not looking at a sky shower effect. That's important. Very important. We're looking at effects from the sun. So let's see. This is how let's aim it. Someday I'll put a clock drive on this maybe, but for right now I just aim it for the light that goes through this hole and back to that panel to have it aimed at the sun. So that is the beginning of what might be unquantum astronomy. Right now I'll call it coincidence effects. scintillator astronomy. A lot of that's been done. I'm trying to see an unquantum effect astronomy. So thank you out there in the world for following me. We are in the Eric Ryder Laboratory. It's a beautiful day here in Pacifica. It's warm.